Welcome to 365 Travel View. Today I am taking you to Fraser Island Paradise. Discover the pristine beauty of Fraser Island, the world's largest sand island and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, located off the coast of Queensland. This tropical paradise offers endless adventures for local and international travelers. From swimming in crystal-clear freshwater lakes like Lake Mackenzie to exploring the iconic Maheno shipwreck on the vast 75-mile beach. Hike through ancient rainforests, spot wild dingoes, and unwind in the bubbling champagne pools. Whether you're seeking thrilling four-wheel drive experiences or relaxing beachside moments, Fraser Island promises an unforgettable journey into Australia's untamed wilderness. Perfect for nature lovers, adventure seekers, and beach enthusiasts, Fraser Island is your next dream destination. Plan your trip today and experience one of the most unique ecosystems on Earth. Today's video, it is my first steps on Fraser Island, a beginner's adventure. So I will be covering travel tips at the end if you are interested to explore like me. I had always heard of Fraser Island's beauty, but it wasn't until I set foot on its sandy shores that I truly understood the magic of the place. As a first-time traveler, I was eager but uncertain about what lay ahead. What I watched on YouTube was bogged cars during sand driving in Fraser Island. Probably this is one of the reasons why we delayed this island adventure to take own four-wheel drive. The journey to Fraser Island, or K'gari as it's known in the indigenous language, promised adventure and discovery at every turn. There is indeed adventure and discovery at every turn. I tried capturing some of that adventure in this video, so watch it fully. If you are a first-timer, I have included the details to help you plan your journey. If you are a virtual traveler interested in seeing untouched natural beauty and wilderness, this video is a visual treat. This video is a gateway to paradise, and I am planning to go back again for a one-week stay as 1 week is required to at least all the main points. Our adventure began with a ferry ride from Hervey Bay, the mainland's gateway to Fraser Island. The excitement bubbled up as the ferry slowly cut through the water, revealing the island's lush green silhouette on the horizon. As a beginner, I was curious but also nervous, wondering if I was prepared for the world's largest sand island. You will see in my video, four-wheel driving thrill when taking inland sandy routes. Upon arrival, I quickly learned that Fraser Island is not your average road trip destination. The only way to explore its rugged terrain is by four-wheel drive. Driving on the island was an adventure in itself, with the sandy tracks winding through dense rainforest, leading us deeper into this UNESCO World Heritage Site. If you're not comfortable behind the wheel, guided tours are readily available, and they offer an equally thrilling experience without the pressure of navigating the shifting sands. You can see the visual of the Hervey Bay Riverhead's ferry entry point. Most people take the ferry from Inskip Point, and the duration of total ferry travel and the cost are less there than the ferry from Hervey Bay. We were holidaying in Hervey Bay, so it was easy for us to explore Fraser Island's main parts in a day and then return by ferry from Inskip Point. If you have time constraints, this may be an option to save some time, but the con is you will end up paying two places. Inskip Point ferry passes include travel to and return, and no option to buy only one-way ticket exists. boating facility you are seeing now are near Hervey Bay is a key departure point for travelers heading to Fraser Island. Located at River Heads, it serves as both a ferry terminal and a convenient spot for boat launches into the Great Sandy Strait. The facility offers secure parking, boat ramps, and access for vehicles, including four-wheel drives, to be loaded onto the ferry to Fraser Island. It's a well-maintained spot that provides restrooms, a waiting area, and an information kiosk for travelers. In addition to ferry services, the River Heads boating facility is popular among fishing enthusiasts and recreational boaters, offering direct access to the waters surrounding Fraser Island. The Kingfisher Bay Ferry is the primary ferry service transporting visitors from River Heads to Fraser Island's Kingfisher Bay Resort. Operating multiple daily crossings, the ferry offers a comfortable and scenic journey across the Great Sandy Strait, with breathtaking views of the surrounding waters and islands. The ferry is equipped to carry both passengers and vehicles, making it ideal for those bringing a four-wheel drive to explore Fraser Island. The Kingfisher Bay Ferry pricing for a round trip varies depending on whether you travel as a passenger or bring a vehicle. Prices may vary slightly depending on the season or promotional deals. It's always a good idea to check with the ferry service provider or book online in advance for exact pricing and availability. This service also provides flexibility when booking passenger-only bookings. Departing from River Heads, located just south of Hervey Bay, the ferry crosses the Great Sandy Strait. It arrives at either Kingfisher Bay Resort or Woongoolba Creek, depending on your destination on Fraser Island. River Heads are renowned for mosquitoes and sandflies, so please have your insect repellent handy. You don't want to start your trip full of itchy bites. The ferry service operates daily, with the first ferry departing as early as 6:45 a.m., making it easy for early risers to maximize their time exploring Fraser Island. We took the first early morning ferry. Our accommodations were at River Heads, so it helped us to be in the line as the first person to ferry. If you enter the ferry as the first person, you will be the last to come out too. The journey takes about 50 minutes, allowing travelers to relax and enjoy the views of the water and surrounding landscape. With comfortable seating, vehicle transport options, and scheduled departures throughout the day, the Hervey Bay Ferry is the ideal way to start your Fraser Island adventure. Booking in advance is recommended, especially during peak seasons. There is a lot of parking near the ferry terminal. If you do not want to take the ferry to Fraser Island, you can park your car here and take the ferry too. Comfortable indoor and outdoor seating is available, allowing passengers to relax and enjoy the scenic views of the Great Sandy Strait. The ferry has a small kiosk or snack bar where passengers can purchase light snacks, drinks, and refreshments during the journey. Accessible restroom facilities are available on board for passengers' convenience. Onboard announcements and staff assistants give travelers useful information about their arrival at Fraser Island, Kingfisher Bay Resort, and transport options. While we were waiting for Kingfisher Bay Ferry to approach the shores of Fraser Island, you can often spot an iconic scene. some drivers preparing their four-wheel drive vehicles for the island's sandy terrain. Once the ferry docks at Kingfisher Bay, the drivers must pull over to adjust their tire pressure, a critical step for navigating the island's soft, shifting sand. Few of them do this before getting into the ferry. In fact, it is a must you have to do before driving to Fraser Island, so it is good to do it early. Most of them did after parking the car on the ferry. Lowering the tire pressure is essential to provide better traction on the sand, preventing vehicles from getting bogged down. The scene is a mix of adventure and preparation, with drivers using portable air compressors or tire pressure gauges to carefully reduce their tire pressure. As the Kingfisher Bay ferry glides across the calm waters of the Great Sandy Strait, the four-wheel drive drivers on board are filled with anticipation. Amidst the scenic views, some of these drivers adjust their tire pressure while still on the ferry to prepare for the challenging terrain of Fraser Island. On the vehicle deck, you'll see drivers gathered around their four-wheel drives, crouched by the wheels with portable air compressors or tire pressure gauges in hand. The hiss of escaping air punctuates the quiet hum of the ferry's engines as tires are deflated to achieve the perfect. The sound of hissing air fills the air as they chat, exchange tips, and check their vehicles, all while surrounded by the lush greenery of Fraser Island's coastline and the glistening waters of the Great Sandy Strait in the background. With the ferry's deck surrounded by sparkling blue water, the sight of drivers getting their vehicles ready for adventure adds a sense of readiness to the journey. It's a scene that blends practicality with excitement as drivers, many experienced off-roaders, mentally prepare for the thrills that await them on Fraser Island. The relaxed yet focused atmosphere on deck contrasts with the stunning natural backdrop of the ferry crossing. It's the perfect blend of practicality and excitement, signaling the start of a true off-road adventure on the world's largest sand island. Fraser Island offers various camping facilities, catering to novice campers and experienced adventurers. Fraser Island features several designated campgrounds, each surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty. Popular spots include Central Station, Lake Mackenzie, and Waddy Point. These sites provide amenities and access to stunning landscapes, from lush rainforests to pristine beaches. Many campgrounds have basic facilities such as picnic tables, fire pits, and toilets. Some areas have rainwater tanks, and a few have showers. However, facilities can be limited, so planning and bringing your supplies is important. Camping on Fraser Island means you'll likely encounter unique wildlife. Watch for dingoes, kangaroos, and bird species roaming the campgrounds. Remember to follow guidelines for wildlife safety and preservation. To camp on Fraser Island, you'll need to obtain a camping permit, which helps manage the environment and maintain the island's natural beauty. Permits can be booked online or at designated visitor centers, and it's advisable to secure them in advance, especially during peak seasons. If you're staying at Kingfisher Bay Resort, the entrance is conveniently located near the ferry terminal. The resort offers amenities such as restaurants, shops, and information centers where you can gather resources for your adventure. For those with vehicles, you'll find a designated area to adjust tire pressure if you haven't done so already. If you're exploring without a car, shuttle services and guided tours can take you deeper into the island. Take a moment to soak in the sounds of nature around you. The rustling leaves, distant waves, and chirping birds create a tranquil atmosphere that truly connects you to the environment. As you prepare to embark on your Fraser Island adventure, you'll have many options. From swimming in pristine lakes and hiking through ancient rainforests to off-road driving on 75 Mile Beach, the island's activities await exploring. The Inland Sand Drive on Fraser Island offers a thrilling off-road adventure through some of the island's most stunning landscapes. This iconic driving route takes you through dense rainforests, towering sand dunes, and expansive sandy tracks, providing a unique way to experience the island's diverse ecosystems. Some of these cars are together in a line only till First Lake. Later, you will be driving your own without anyone guiding. There will few cars coming opposite sometimes, where you might stay closer to forest to give way. The Inland Sand Drive is renowned for its challenging sandy tracks, making it ideal for experienced four-wheel drive enthusiasts. Be prepared for soft sand, steep inclines, and occasional washouts that require skillful driving and navigation. As you navigate the inland sand tracks, you'll be surrounded by lush rainforests, vibrant wildflowers, and towering eucalyptus trees. The contrast between the green vegetation and the white sand creates a picturesque setting perfect for photography and exploration. Inland driving on Fraser Island, particularly on the sandy tracks, can present a unique set of challenges that may affect comfort, especially for individuals with back issues or those sensitive to shaking and jolting. Our first stop was Lake Mackenzie, one of the island's most iconic spots. As a beginner, I didn't know what to expect, but when I laid eyes on its crystal clear waters and pure white silica sand, I was in awe. Everyone who steps into that ambience suddenly turns into the happiest and most grateful people in the world. The lake was perfect for a refreshing swim, and the tranquil setting gave me a moment to relax and take in the beauty surrounding me. It's a must-see for any first-time visitor.
The night's young, it has just begun. The as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top.
An interesting fact about Lake Mackenzie on Fraser Island is that it's a perched lake, meaning it's situated above the water table and entirely fed by rainwater. What makes this even more fascinating is that its base is made up of a thick layer of organic material, such as decaying plant matter, which forms a natural seal and prevents the rainwater from draining away. The lake's water is incredibly pure, and the fine silica sand acts as a natural filter, giving the water its crystal clear appearance and brilliant blue color. This pristine quality makes Lake Mackenzie one of the most beautiful and famous freshwater lakes in Australia.
Wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
My most loved place is Lake Mackenzie, the jewel of Fraser Island. I couldn't stop taking photos. Unfortunately, I cannot include them here due to the video length. But we'll be adding a few more videos after explaining the main tourist spots we are covering in this video.
Summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay young forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop.
Fraser Island isn't just about beaches. Central Station, once a logging station, offered a different kind of wonder. A walk through a subtropical rainforest. Towering trees stretched skyward, and the air was cool and refreshing, a stark contrast to the sunny beaches we had just visited. The quiet hum of wildlife was all around, making it easy to imagine what life must have been like when the Butchulla people first called this place home. The third main attraction in this video is Maheno Wreck, a piece of history. One of the island's most famous landmarks is the Maheno Shipwreck, which washed ashore during a cyclone in 1935. As we approached the rusted hull resting on the sands of 75 Mile Beach, I was struck by its haunting beauty. The wreck is a popular spot for photography, and as a beginner traveler, it was a surreal moment to see history lying before me, partially swallowed by the sands of time. During the long sand drive, you will have dingo sightings. Respecting the wild is important. Fraser Island is home to a population of wild dingoes, and seeing one for the first time was an unexpected thrill. However, it's important for beginners to know that these animals are wild and should be respected. The island's rangers provided great advice on keeping a safe distance and not feeding the dingoes. Seeing these creatures in their natural habitat was a reminder of how untamed and magnificent Fraser Island truly is. After visiting the Maheno shipwreck on Fraser Island, several exciting attractions and stops are easily accessible along the 75-mile beach drive. Eli Creek is one of them. We didn't enter the creek and didn't take video as it was full of families and kids. Located just a short drive from the Maheno shipwreck, Eli Creek is one of the largest freshwater creeks on the island. It's a popular spot for a refreshing swim or a relaxing float along the gentle current. There are boardwalks and picnic areas available for visitors to enjoy. Further along the beach, you'll find the Pinnacles, a stunning series of multicolored sand cliffs. These natural formations showcase layers of different colored sands and are an excellent spot for photography and a short hike. The Pinnacles are located along 75-mile beach, approximately 15 kilometers south of Indian Head and about 40 kilometers north of the Maheno shipwreck. Access is typically via the beach or inland tracks. The Pinnacles consist of multicolored sand cliffs that rise dramatically above the beach. These cliffs are layers of different colored sands, including yellows, reds, and whites, deposited over thousands of years. The striking colors result from various minerals and organic matter in the sand. The Pinnacles stand about 70 meters high at their tallest points, creating a dramatic landscape that's particularly impressive against the backdrop of the blue sky and ocean. The vibrant colors and unique formations make the Pinnacles a popular spot for photography, especially during sunrise and sunset when the light enhances the colors of the sand. There are walking trails that lead to the Pinnacles, allowing visitors to explore the area up close. The paths often meander through the surrounding vegetation, providing additional opportunities for wildlife spotting and appreciating the island's diverse flora. The Pinnacles hold cultural significance for the traditional owners of Fraser Island, the Butchulla people. They are part of the island's rich Aboriginal heritage, and visitors are encouraged to respect the area and its cultural history. The best times to visit the Pinnacles are during the cooler months April to September, when temperatures are milder. However, it's advisable to avoid visiting during or after heavy rains, as the area can become slippery and muddy. After exploring the shipwreck, you can also take a detour to the Maheno Sand Dunes. These towering dunes are great for sandboarding or simply enjoying panoramic views of the coastline. If you're interested in hiking, consider accessing sections of the Fraser Island Great Walk. The trails lead you through diverse ecosystems and offer breathtaking views of the island's landscapes. Continuing along 75 Mile Beach itself is an attraction. The expansive beach is perfect for scenic drives, picnics, and watching the surf. Keep an eye out for vehicles and wildlife along the way. Indian Heads is about a 30-minute drive north from the Maheno shipwreck. Indian Head is a must-visit lookout point offering panoramic views of the ocean and the chance to spot marine life like dolphins and whales during migration season. Champagne Pools is not far from Indian Head. You can reach the Champagne Pools, a series of natural rock pools where waves crash in, creating a bubbly effect. This area is perfect for swimming and enjoying the unique landscape. We didn't have enough time to reach there, so not included in this video. Continuing north, Wadi Point offers great fishing spots and is another scenic area worth exploring. It's an excellent place to enjoy a picnic while taking in the coastal views. Wadi Point also not included in this video. The area around Wadi Point is accessible by four-wheel drive and offers challenging but rewarding sand driving. The rocky terrain and sandy tracks make it a favorite for off-road enthusiasts, especially for those looking to explore the northern stretches of Fraser Island. Wadi Point provides incredible elevated views of 75 Mile Beach, the surrounding ocean, and inland parts of Fraser Island. It's an ideal spot for watching sunrises, catching glimpses of marine life, and enjoying the pristine coastline from a higher vantage point. Wadi Point is a great location for spotting wildlife, both on land and in the water. You may see dolphins, rays, and even whales during the migration season. Offshore, while on land, you can encounter Fraser Island's famous dingoes, as well as various bird species. While the waters around Wadi Point can be rough, it's a popular spot for experienced surfers. Wadi Point is close to Sandy Cape, the northernmost tip of Fraser Island. Sandy Cape is a more remote and less visited part of the island, offering seclusion and untouched natural beauty. Many visitors to Wadi Point take the opportunity to drive further north to explore this wild and serene area. Wadi Point offers excellent camping facilities, with Wadi Point Camping Area located nearby. There are both beachfront and forested campsites, catering to different preferences. The campgrounds are equipped with amenities like toilets, showers, and picnic tables, making it a convenient base for exploring the northern part of the island. While taking this drone footage, a lady told us she spotted 2 big sharks here. That may be in the drone footage, but we didn't get time to zoom and check. We are planning to go back during low tide, but I am jealous of the people camping here. Imagine their sunrise, sunsets, and stargazing. Their days will start and end in awe. It is true why you want to go any other place where the world's largest sand island is your backyard. You saw only Lake Mackenzie drone footage first. I thought to show a few more taken from mobile. The parking area, lake access, the natural walk through the sandy shores of lake. The lake is accessed through this path. The path just open up to a peaceful area. It doesn't matter how many people are near to the entrance, you can walk left or right and take private area facing lake just for yourself. I read in a book that Fraser Island is home to over 100 freshwater lakes, making it one of the world's largest sand islands with a significant number of lakes. The lakes are found in various forms, including perched lakes, window lakes, and barrage lakes, each with unique characteristics and formations. Among the most famous are Lake Mackenzie, Lake Wabi, and Lake Birrabeen, known for their clear waters and picturesque settings. The water was cold, but for the right cold for a dip or swim. Before jumping into the lake for a swim, I walked almost 1 kilometer through water where there was no one and felt pristine wilderness. The walk was really good with a lot of bird sounds. I realized I moved far from people. I loved this place and do not want to leave. Because we spent some time here, I couldn't see the nearby lakes. Lake Birrabeen is located approximately 6 kilometers south of Lake Mackenzie. Lake Birrabeen is often considered a quieter and less crowded alternative. It also features crystal clear waters and fine white silica sand, making it ideal for swimming and relaxation. All Lake's setting is equally picturesque, surrounded by lush forest, offering a tranquil atmosphere. Because of time constraints, I was not able to see any other lakes. sand here is pure white silica and is not only beautiful to look at, but feels beautifully soft to walk on. The sand acts as a filter, giving the water its clarity and helping to make the water so pure it can support very little life. The blues and greens of the lake are endlessly fascinating, and it's well worth getting up early to look across it in the soft light of dawn. An island made entirely of sand, World Heritage-listed Kagari or Fraser Island offers surprises at every turn. Within minutes of landing on Kagari, you'll feel its magic. There are various trails around Lake Mackenzie allow for exploration of the surrounding bushland and other scenic spots on the island. There are eco-friendly toilet facilities in the day-use area, Lake Mackenzie's calm waters make it ideal for stand-up paddleboarding, even for beginners. The glassy surface provides a clear view of the sandy lakebed, allowing paddlers to see fish and other aquatic life below. As you glide across the lake, you'll experience a sense of peace and tranquility, surrounded by nature's beauty. The white silica sand beach surrounding the lake adds to the picturesque scenery, making every paddle stroke an opportunity to enjoy the stunning views. Kayaking is an excellent way to explore the different parts of the lake, including the smaller coves and secluded spots. It's suitable for all skill levels, and the calm waters allow for leisurely paddling. Most people coming with inflatable swimming floats or devices, such as inflatable tubes, loungers, or mats, can be used at Lake Mackenzie to enhance the fun of swimming and floating on the water. These inflatables allow you to relax and enjoy the lake's crystal clear water while gently drifting on the surface. Given the calm and tranquil nature of the lake, inflatables are ideal for lounging and taking in the picturesque surroundings. Using inflatables in the creeks on Fraser Island, such as Eli Creek, is a popular and enjoyable activity. Eli Creek, in particular, is the largest freshwater creek on the island's eastern coast, with a gentle current that flows out to the ocean. It is a favorite spot for visitors who want to float downstream on inflatables, such as tubes, air mattresses, or small rafts. We now reach Central Station through inland route between huge trees. Central Station on Kagari Island is a historic and scenic area that was once the heart of the island's forestry operations. Located inland, this site is surrounded by lush rainforest and serves as a window into the island's past and its natural beauty. Central Station was originally established as a logging settlement in the 1920s, where timber workers and their families lived while harvesting the island's prized Satinay and Kauri pine trees. Today, Central Station is a popular tourist attraction, featuring walking trails, picnic areas, and informative displays about the island's history, flora, and fauna. The area is renowned for its towering ancient trees, dense vegetation, and crystal-clear freshwater streams, such as Wangulba Creek, which flows gently through the rainforest. Wangulba Creek is a highlight, with its pure sand-filtered waters that run silently over a white sandy bottom, creating a magical and serene atmosphere. Visitors can explore the rainforest along boardwalks and short walking tracks, taking in the sights and sounds of the forest while learning about the region's unique ecology. The Central Station picnic area provides a relaxing spot to enjoy a meal surrounded by nature. The site offers a glimpse into Fraser Island's history as a timber hub while showcasing the island's impressive natural environment, making it a must-visit location for those exploring the island. We are going to Yurong. Yurong is one of the main hubs on the island, with a general store and bakery that provide essential groceries, snacks, beverages, and basic supplies like sunscreen and toiletries. The shop also sells souvenirs, beachwear, and fishing gear. The bakery is popular for fresh bread, pies, and other baked goods. After Yurong, there is a beach access path where we can come out from inland sand driving and completely drive near to beach, seeing the endless ocean. Fraser Island is dotted with small freshwater streams that flow from the island's inland areas out to the sea, creating picturesque natural features along the coastline. These streams are usually formed from rainfall, and their waters are filtered through layers of sand, resulting in exceptionally clear and pure water. As they flow toward the ocean, these streams carve gentle paths through the island's sandy terrain, surrounded by lush vegetation and coastal ecosystems. content or finding it helpful, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video with your friends. It's a small action, but it helps this channel grow and allows me to keep creating videos you love. This gives an opportunity for anyone to see and take decision before they travel or simply enjoy another continent. The Maheno was once a luxury passenger liner built in 1905 in Scotland, renowned for its speed and elegance, and was used to travel between Sydney and Auckland. During World War I, the ship served as a hospital ship, playing a crucial role in transporting injured soldiers. The Maheno's fate changed in 1935 when it was being towed from Sydney to Japan to be scrapped. During the voyage, a cyclone hit and the tow line snapped, leaving the Maheno adrift. It eventually washed ashore on Fraser Island, where it has remained ever since. The ship's rusted remains are partially buried in the sand, with its skeletal structure slowly being reclaimed by the elements. The wreck is now an eerie yet captivating reminder of the island's maritime history. Visitors can explore the Maheno shipwreck from the beach, where its weathered metal and crumbling remains contrast dramatically against the pristine sand and blue sky. It's a popular spot for photography, with the changing light throughout the day adding to the ship's haunting beauty. While exploring the wreck, it's important to respect safety guidelines and avoid climbing on the fragile structure, as it continues to deteriorate over time. The Maheno shipwreck is a must-see attraction, offering a unique blend of history, natural beauty, and intrigue on Fraser Island.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun.